Wow. Whipping it out, like, immediately.
Your sound card works perfectly.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I was hoping that was everything was working right. What's going on, guys? Hello, how are we doing? What's crappin'? Fourth Prophet, Zarkanite came to you. XI, hello, Aster. What's going on? Jeff Strong, hello, Head Roast. Pest Monolith, hello, Nin, what's going on? Is that loud? I feel like that was a little loud. My sound card good? Is everything working right? It works? It works? Terapticon. Hello. Neon Hammer, what's going on? How are we doing today, guys? What's crappin'? I don't know why I've been, like, so fucking tired recently. I slept all day yesterday. I almost continue to sleep today. I'm like, no, you gotta wake your ass up and do some things, because we gotta finish up our assassin today. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. How are we doing? What is crappin'? How was your Wednesday going? We have a Dark Forces podcast later today. In a couple hours. We're gonna be doing Dark Forces. Hopefully, before then, I can complete Nightmare. Because that would be nice. We're kind of sort of partway through Crystalline Passage. We got some shit to do. We got the... Oh no. How did I not finish this? What happened? Oh no. I thought I got them all because I saw them. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I must have gotten so distracted from all the craziness that happens because I see on the map anymore. Alright, there, and there. Why the fuck do I still have to get these little fuckers? What the fuck happened? Alright, well, a minor setback, but... What's up, Baines? How are you doing? Blame Merlin. You know, I might have to. I don't know what happened there. Because I saw them! They're all right there. Whatever. Well, a minor setback. We gotta go get and save all those guys because we have to kind of do like 100%. 100% on all this. We have to do all the things. I'm like dual wielding tea and water over here. Man, yesterday I was just so pooped yesterday. I don't know why. I think I'm still recovering from stuff. And I was just sitting on the couch watching TV. We were watching like fucking Shark Tank with Merlin. And what did happen to that emo? I was like looking at my phone and I'm like, man, I really want like no kappas. Like I just wanted to play like an idle puzzle game on my phone. And I'm like, oh, I wish there was a Diablo Bejeweled right now. I haven't played that shit in so long. Oh. Zuppa, what's going on? How are you doing? You're worried for me? I'm worried for me too. I'll be fine. I'll live eventually. What's up, Andapan? How are you doing? How are you doing? Oh, miss my face? I miss my face too. It's really tired. I hope I don't like... I've missed you guys. Absolutely I have. Fucking shit! Alright. Got that out of the way. I'm so fucking tired and I just want to be awake. I just want to be awake. Sorry, I sometimes don't expect my sneezes. They just kind of take me by surprise. You left your face in the sink this morning. Oh no. I hate when that happens. Fuck you. Yeah, I call them my Tourette sneezes. Like, whenever I'm in public and I have to sneeze, I have to consciously make sure that I don't curse. Like, it just happens. I don't know why. Like, oh god, I gotta sneeze. Don't curse, don't curse, don't curse, don't curse. Sleep against the wall, you left your face in the wall? Or dented it? Rip. RIP! I know, I've been sleeping like way too much the past couple days. Like after I got back, I've just been like so fucking exhausted. More wine! What's up, German lawyer? How are you doing? Alright, we're going backwards a little bit because I want to go kill Shank. Say hello to him. See if he drops me anything good. Wallpaper page dented it. Oh man. I sleep on my right side a lot because I can't sleep so much on my left because I had my ear surgery done. And my my nerves are all fucked up, so sleeping on it hurts every once in a while. So I can sleep a little bit on it, but if I lay my head down too long, it starts hurting. But it's okay, because like I can't hear out of this ear anyway, so like I can sleep pretty peacefully. There's like little like irritating noises like I don't hear. Please let me know if my new sound effect is too loud or if it's just perfect. Yeah, those little tiny noises that are just like the dripping water or like shit outside. Yeah, it's a submodal.
Your sound card works perfectly.
Alright, it sounds like it's working, right? I think it's working, right? Gotta use that whenever everything's working properly. Enjoying yourself? I don't have that feature built in, but that would have been funny. Alright, is Shank gonna drop me like a rune? I remember the one time I first did this Player's 8 shit. This is before I had any other Player's 8 characters and I was like not transferring anything. I was trying to farm up an rune from Shank in Nightmare. And I finally got it. It only took me like a fucking 1,000 runs, but I did it. Took forever. This took so long. I was like, fuck you, I knew he was gonna do it. And my summoned werebear died anyway. Oh well. Alright, we gotta go save the Barbs. Again. Oh fuck, I forgot about him. We got Rip Hook, which I'm gonna eventually upgrade to an elite version. And I got Duriel's Shell. It's pretty cool. I got a poopy helmet. Triangle gloves. Hold up. Yeah, I don't remember where Duriel's Shell drops. I don't know. I don't remember where it drops, but I think it was somewhere in Nightmare. Yeah, we got Potash in Act 1? No. He's also immune to poison, I think. We got, I didn't think I was actually gonna be wearing, like, this stuff, but it gives me a nice attack rating bonus. And it's alright for their base stuff, too. Fucking sleepy and shit. Sup, Cracks? How are you doing? Not a Nightmare? Oh. It's good to see you again. I was all ready for a stream yesterday, and I don't know what the fuck happened. I was like exhausted. I slept all day. All fucking day. And it's not like me. I hate sleeping. I really do. So I'm like, fuck! I could be doing something else. But I just been so tired recently. And I'm still, like, exhausted. I want to go back to bed. Like, no. Your ass is staying up. Fuck. So I really hope... I guess so, maybe. I mean, I was, like... I'm still recovering from illness stuff, I guess. I don't know what's going on. Because I was so weak, too. I don't know if it was from my, my Lyme disease or something. What's up, Ice Cream? How you doing? How much damage? I don't want to talk about it. We do around 800 damage with Venom on. 800 damage. We don't really do that much. But that's, you know, thankfully it's not like over time. It's every hit we do like 800, which is nice. Blasphemous 1! What's going on? How you doing? But, yeah, I want to upgrade. I need to upgrade this. I need a lum and a pole, I think. Lum, pole, and perfect emerald, I think is the upgrade. I don't remember. I'll have to find out. Uh-oh. You're doing dumb, stupid stuff. Do that. Don't do that. Take your time. I keep doing, like, I get impatient. You can tell when I get impatient is when I start skipping shit. And I'm pissed because I could have sworn I got these damn barbarians. Probably what happened was I was at the last one and I didn't, like... I had to go back and then whatever happens Monday, because Monday was a crazy fucking day. It was Monday or... Sunday was a crazy day. Blade shield work with bow? I think so, but I'm not using it because it's under the trap category and I have to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points to get there. So yeah, I was actually thinking about doing it originally with the blade shield. So like, okay, it's like another like sort of passive ability, and I think it would just work off, you know, I think it's a 1/4, yeah, 1/4 of the bow damage, which really wouldn't have been that amazing. We're using Rip Hook. Top re-show. Monday was Heroes of Diablo Immortal. Yeah, that's right. Monday was Heroes of Diablo Immortal. And then I did Skull Attack. Any build ideas that will never see the light of day. Passive Paladin. I don't want to do that. Diglio, what's going on? Yeah, I really want to upgrade it. I haven't had a chance yet. I refuse to do Pacifist Paladin. That's probably about it. Polar Mancer? Actually, yes. I wanted to do a Breath of the Dying Mancer. But I'm really, really picky about the item I need, so I need a Ethereal 6-socketed Giant Thresher before I even attempt that. But I want to make a melee Mancer with Breath of the Dying, since I did find my Zod rune, but I want to make sure that that Zod is used correctly. And not wasted into a lesser being of an item. So,
I can't carry anymore.
There is that, and then I want to make him, like, just find another Zod. That means I have to make another passive Zod. I ain't fucking doing that. I ain't doing that. My idea to play a Venom... Was it my idea to play a Venom Archer? Yes. Pretty much. Actually, I think it was a collaborative effort, because somebody mentioned it again. Because I think I thought about it before, and then I forgot about it, and I was gonna do a Blade Fury. I wanted to do a Blade Fury Sin. And then someone mentioned the Bow Sin again, and I was like, oh fuck, I forgot about that, so... So yeah, it's gonna be a melee Breath of the Dying Mancer. I want to make him the Reaper. And he's gonna have, like, Bone Shield and synergies all maxed up. I don't want to have him have any summons. Or maybe if I have a summon, maybe it'll be Clay Golem, but I doubt it. Like, I don't know if I want any summons. I think I just want him, like, pure melee Necromancer. Like, I don't want summons on him. And I don't want to use, like... I don't know if I want to use Corpse Explosion either, I'm not sure. I'll have to figure it out. I gotta see how many points I have left over if I wanna... Because I really want to max out the bow and armor and the synergies, and that's like... I think there's like 4 synergies with it. You got like bone wall, bone prison, bone armor, and I think something else. That's like 30 or 40 points. I also wanted to do set item runs. Yeah, that was a thing. No set items either. For what? For the necromancer? Yo-ho, Clint, what's going on? I wanted to do a set only, or yeah, set run. And I think I have a spreadsheet somewhere that I was working on. And it was, you know, like low level tier sets and then high level tier sets and then like a mix of them. So like I wanted to make the angelic death barb or something. I think I had that. Oh, hello. Hi, Ari, what's going on? I gotta see if I have that spreadsheet still. I did not have pizza for breakfast today. I was working on a spreadsheet, and it was a bunch of combinations of set items that I wanted to do. I have it anymore. Diablo 2 set items? That's it. Okay, I think this was it. Alright, so what I did, I'll share this with you guys. What I did with this is, I wanted to make a sheet here so that I can see how many sets I can combine. So, you know, with the armor, the weapons, rings, how many can I combine and have extra slots like left open? So I think there was a couple of them. I thought I had another sheet. I thought I made like different. What's this one? Oh no, this is like for my barb. I thought I made like different like sheets, like these are the ideas that I was gonna make. Where I had that, I don't know where it went. But I'm gonna use that sheet to kind of see how many of the ideas I can combine, and I think I was able to do like Angel of Death Barb, so it would be like Angelic's Raiment or whatever, and Death's Touch. Like I can combine those two and see. I don't have both Cathos though. And see how far I can get with like those sets combined. So yeah, there's a lot of weird shit I want to do. A lot of weird shit. What's happening there? Your Mobo is dying. That's not good. What's up, Digital Zero? How you doing? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to like start collecting a lot of like the lower like sets and stuff, lower sets and uniques, just for the purpose of doing those like weird quirky builds and shit. And eventually, if I decide to be like, hey, I found all the items. Yeah, that's what kind of like made me stop playing Battle.net, was a lot of those like, everybody is a hammered in, everybody's wearing Enigma, like even on their helmets, they got like Enigma helmets and boots. And it made me bored, like I was like, wow, I'm fucking done. Especially on like softcore, I was like, I used to play softcore all the time. And then I just found like renewal, just playing hardcore, and then like Players 8, and I'm like, let's do something like even crazier and do stupid builds that nobody would play and see how far I can get with it. I don't know, I really enjoy them. They're tedious, they take a while, but I really fucking enjoy them. What's up, Risgato? How are you doing? Yeah, like everybody's a fucking hammered-in, you know. I had my share of hammered-ins, but I don't know, it just gets boring to me. The only time I like playing on softcore is like during ladder resets, because you know everybody else is playing and you have people to play with. About it. You gotta wait for D2 remaster for your mail Amazon. You have to wait a while for that, because I don't think we're ever gonna get a D2 remaster. We ain't getting that shit. It's okay, I don't want it. Mail Amazon would be funny. It's true, they would make different classes with the mail Amazons. Softcore is a bit bad? Why is it? If you want to play with people, softcore is the way to go. Because nobody fucking plays on hardcore. And if they do, it's not very long. Because they usually kind of wind up dying at some point. Does defense still matter? It's true. That is true. Well, that's right, yeah, because nobody really puts this shit into defense because it doesn't matter if you die anyway. Unless you're really looking for, say, trying to level up. You really wanna— I could do this, thank you, Poison. My weakness! My weakness! One point to every skill? Yeah, it was like my necromancer. My necromancer was like that. Honestly, I think my first like 10 characters were all like that. As a barricade have immunity, I mean, makes sense. You can't really poison something like that.
Help me. Help.
At your service.
Shouldn't be able to like poison a barricade wall. Seems silly. To take extra damage to physical though. Ouch. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Your sound card works perfectly.
That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad that's working. Enjoying yourself? .170 strength sorceress and original D2, yeah. Well, some of them have, what's up, Vijay? How you doing? There's Titan builds. Really do Titan builds. How else are you gonna wear that cool ass armor? Oh man, can you remember the times when, yeah, I remember the times when you were speccing your awesome character. You leveled up, you're like level, I don't know, like level 85, 90, 93. Then you misclick that one fucking skill point, and you had to get rid of your character and start over again. Your first one is sauce, thanks. Oh, that was the fucking worst. Like, I just shift-clicked it into mana! Those 5 wasted points into mana. Diablo before respec, yeah. What's up, Ryu? How are you? Try making a hammered-in without respecing first. Yeah, we always had to get rushed. Because he is useless before 18. And he's still kind of pretty useless, like, at 18. Dude, I'm fucking exhausted. I slept all day yesterday. All last night. All the night before. And I am still exhausted. What the fuck's going on? Just want to sleep forever. Like, I don't know if it's because winter. I don't know if it's because I'm broken like usual, but... Holy fuck sticks. You never lost a character if you knew what you were doing. Nobody knew what they were doing. Even if you knew what you were doing, There were still the misclick mishaps. Have you done an 8-player single-player game, killing every monster in each difficulty without farming in the same area again? Sort of. I've done some things. I've done a couple of those. The ones I tried, my first one I did for my 24-hour stream. I did a 24-hour stream celebration thingy, and I got to... You son of a bitch. Is she helping me out here? Looks like she's helping me out. Yeah, thank you. Nice conversion. I did a 24-hour full clear 100% playthrough. So that was killing every single monster, opening up and kicking over like every barrel, chest, everything, going to every single area, clearing every single map, and talking to every single NPC 3 times before, after, and during quests for each of their different dialogues. Took me about 18 hours to get to the beginning of Act 3, and I said, fuck it, I ain't doing this anymore, and did a different, like, derp walk instead. So, every single time I try and do a full clear, it usually ends at, like, Act 3, and then I give up. What's up, Zed? Rodolph. Yes, Dark Forces podcast in a couple hours at 2 p.m. Eastern. So it's was 11:30 right now, 12:30, 1:30, about 2.5 hours. What's up, Dragon Theory? How you doing? Oh, fuck. So yeah, there is so much content. What's the podcast about? It's gonna be past or post TwitchCon stuff. So we're gonna talk about TwitchCon. 3 out of the 4 people in our podcast went to TwitchCon, so we're gonna be talking about that. I'm probably talking about Blizzard a little bit too. So yeah, I think I have a Dark Forces command. I should. Podcast, there it is. I'll be on Dark Forces TV. We'll be hosting it when we're done here. But yeah, I think we're just gonna do like a TwitchCon recap. Our experiences and fun stuff at TwitchCon. Where the fuck did I just drop all that shit? He just dropped all the fucking shit. Dropped it all. Yeah, so the podcast is Death Metal Kyle, Flaming Monocle, and the Brutalizer. Brutalizer was not there. So me, Death Metal Kyle, and Flaming Monocle will share our experiences at TwitchCon, and I think Brutalizer will probably be asking the questions and all the other fun stuff. I keep yelling at them to post it on YouTube, but I don't know. It's supposed to be automatically. You don't have to worry about removing it because it's supposed to be automatically uploaded there. I think they just keep forgetting. Oh shit, we don't really do something. So yeah, that shit takes forever. Like, full clears. I am gonna try and plan another full clear with an experimental gold magic find barb. So I'm gonna do a hardcore player's 8 barb. I don't even know what the build's gonna be yet, and it's probably gonna be terrible. And I want to try and have as much magic finds and gold, I guess more magic find, as possible on him from level 1, and every single time I level, I want to try and keep upgrading his gear so that he can have the most magic find. At level 4, he's gonna have 300 magic find. And I want to see what I can get at, like, the lowest level on. And I want to see if I, like, is it possible for me to find, like, all the sets and uniques with a full clear with that much magic find? Like, I'm kind of interested to see what's gonna happen. I don't know what I'm gonna use. That's my huge question mark right now, is I don't know what I'm gonna use. He might be a singer. Might have a singer bar. What's up, Billy? But, I don't know. I know whatever it is, my mercenary is gonna have to carry the shit out of me. He's gonna be fucking useless. So he's already pretty decked out right now. Like he has, right now, like he's level 1. I haven't started him yet. I've just been trying to put things on him. Oh, cool. I switch this out for the 30. 60 attack rating. 62. Wow. It was like 10, but still alright. Still alright. We'll see. But yeah, I don't know. So he's got 3 chip topaz and a mask, and 3 chip topaz for breastplate right now. So he's got that much magic fine. And I'm trying to find like rings, like low level rings and stuff that he can use. It's gonna be an interesting, and I want to like spreadsheet the whole thing and like document his adventures of like how much magic find can I have like early on in 100% like playthrough, etc. So it would be an interesting one magic find glitch. I haven't found any of those, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I think he's gonna be my full playthrough experiment. That's gonna take probably about 6 years. That's gonna take a while. Like, let me get done with my assassin first before. I've never done a full playthrough before. Me? What, for 100% killing everything? No, I usually stop by the time I get to Act 3 and I don't want to do it anymore. Act 3 is when I quit all of my full playthroughs.
What a shame.
I know. Because usually I'm doing them straight, so like, I'm doing it in one session. By the time you get to Act 3, the first time I did it, I was playing on single player, or Battle.net, with Merlin. We had an IK Barb, I was an IK Barb, and he was like a Meteor Sorceress. So we're like, let's try and find an SOJ. So we made a hell game, and we just decided to sit there and clear the entire game, open up every fucking thing, go to every single area. Took us 8 hours to get to Act 3, and we're like, fuck it again. Like Act 3 is always like, I don't want to deal with this shit. And we were just about to stop playing, and then my very first Diablo Walks the Earth happened. And I'm like, oh my fucking shit. Like, this can't be happening right now. So, we tried looking for him. And I never did a declone before, so I had no idea how it worked. And all I remember was seeing, like, declone, like, spawn in, like, Act 1. So I kept looking for him in Act 1, even though everything was dead. And I was like, fuck it, he's not showing up. Let's just continue the search a little bit. So, so I went to continue, and we were in, Spider Cavern, and the motherfucker spawned at Zark the Burning, and I was not prepared at all. We died so many fucking times, but we did it. It just took a very long time. I don't even think he spec'd the point at the static either, so it was just ultimate noob things. Hello. Hello. So that was my very first declone. What's up, Pilgrim? How you doing? You never found? What? Hello. What's up, Vario? You get the entire set for 20 PGMs on BNet. That was the only time I actually traded, was like for perfect gems and SOGs. I don't even think they really are worth much anymore. Can't wait for Diablo Immortal. Me too, guy. Me too. Bless you. What's up, Todd, the Metal God? Hello, how are you? Yeah, it's true. The first version, you could gamble for SOJs. Well, you could still gamble for SOJs. It's just gonna be a lot harder. But the original, you were guaranteed one set and one unique, I believe, in the original gambling screen. So you can gamble the entire screen out, and you are always guaranteed a unique, always guaranteed a set. And how it worked was, yeah, you get the Nagel ring. Hold on, you had something else. The Mantled, Nagel, and then if you had both of those rings, you're guaranteed an SOJ afterwards. That's just how the unique ring system worked. I never played it at that time. Actually, I played version 1, but I was not savvy enough to understand that that was a thing when I played it. So, yeah, that is definitely interesting. There's a lot that's changed. Like, I'll sometimes watch version 1 being played, and there's like the wording and descriptions on things are just so weird. Like, for like 20 faster cast rate, it won't even say that. It'll just say, you know, increased cast rate or significantly more cast rate or something. I'm like, they didn't have percentages at all in it. It was just the text. But yeah, fastest, faster. Slightly more attack speed or something like that. Yeah, everything was just worded very weird. Very strange. I kind of almost want to do a version 1 playthrough at some point, but I got a million other things I want to do. Fastest attack speed, yep. Increased cast speed. That was always an interesting thing on that. But yeah, I finally got my first SOJ the other day. Was it Nightmare Shank? Hell Shank? I don't know. I've had so many of them, but I've never actually got to identify my own. I was really excited about that. Holy shit. The other thing too is you could not play hardcore until I think you beat the game at least once on softcore for version 1. So you had to play on softcore, which makes sense. Kind of makes sense to unlock that later. What's up, Reviled? How are you doing? It's crapping. What is crapping? Yeah, beat the game first. Waking up. Same here. Same here. That's my wand. Hello? Grab the wand. There you go. There you go. We gotta go rescue the Anya. And I feel like my best reaction was the Zod room. I feel like I should have had like a better. I gotta like take my butt seat off. It's hurting my back. I have like a little booster butt seat. I'm short. And I thought it was gonna help my back, but it's like hurting. Zod, I think, was like the best reaction. It's one of those things, like, it kind of took, like, a little bit of a registration before, like, you actually knew what was happening. Oh my god, I could not believe, like, that stuff doesn't happen to me. Now I know where to find Zod runes. Let's go hang out with Neilthak. Dude, I love the Shadow Master. She, like, does not die at all. I wonder if she'll... I know, like, I think when she gets to, like, health, she kind of gets, like, passive immunities, I think, too. I wonder if she's gonna be just as tanky as a, Valkyrie or something. I know when I had that on YouTube, I was getting, like, shitpost comments on YouTube. There's one guy's like, nobody fucking reacts to a game that's, like, 15 years old like that. I'm like... You're lame. Like, the fact that it has taken me this long to find that. It's the only time you see me stand up. Pretty sure I was standing up like 2 days ago on the stream. You have a I'm pretty sure you have a greater chance of finding a Zod than winning the lottery. I crawl to the toilet, yeah. Sometimes. You're at the circus! Oh shit, yeah! How was the circus? How was the circus? Yeah, they definitely increased the drop rates of runes since then, which is nice, because I don't think I would ever find it. I don't think I would ever find it. How was the circus? Yo, I went to a paranormal circ. For my birthday, and it was really fucking cool. There were tigers? Oh my goose. I went to like a little paranormal Circus Soleil thing, and it was, they had the whole thing like done up horror theme. It was really fucking cool. Hungry. It's like, you look like a delicious snack. I want to pet the kitties. That'd be cool. That'd really be cool to pet the kitties. Guys, you know what'd be really awesome? I would love a Diablo Bejeweled game. I'd play it. I'd play it. Listen, I sometimes need like an idle-minded game to play. Come on, it'd be so cool. Diablo Mahjong? Ugh, fuck. I'm like not even capping right now. Like I think this would be great. Seriously though, if you're interested in playing a Diablo-esque game that kind of has a mobile feel to it, but it's not really Diablo at all, but is heavily inspired by Diablo 1, check out Return to Games Book of Demons on Steam. Check out Diablo Immortal. No, Return to Games Book of Demons. That's like Diablo Mobile. It's already out. I don't know if I have a command for it anymore. But no, Book of Demons was really fun. It pays a lot of homage to Diablo 1. Guru Quesadillas, hello, how are you? Looks like Diablo, plays like Diablo, it's a mobile port. What, for Book of Demons? It feels like it's like a mobile game. It does. It's not a bad game. You just have to kind of get past the cheesiness of the graphics. Like, the graphics make it look terrible, but it's pretty fun. It's a Diablo-esque card game type of thing. It's like a deck builder game. I liked it. I only played it when the warrior was out. I think the other two classes are out now. God, I feel like crap again. Yeah, it looks weird and it looks terrible, but the thematics of why it looks the way it is okay, like once you get your head around it. It's a papercraft universe. So the entire point of this is like the first game of I think like 6 or 7 that they're gonna release. The entire point is to have like this, you know, it's Return to Games. This is the Book of Demons. So this book is pretty much paying homage to Diablo 1. So it's like these papercraft characters and stuff. And I'm assuming that each of their other games are going to be very similar to that same style. Yeah, they're origami papercraft characters is what it is. So it looks bad, but once you get why they look like that, you're like, oh, okay. Like, because I always looked at it, I was like, this looks fucking terrible. Please tell me this character gets retired in hell. We gotta beat hell, we gotta do it. What's up, these? Gotta do it. What's up, Showtime? Can't see the source quality on it. I have it downscaled to 720s for my stuff doesn't break, but it's blurry? Is anyone else having issues with that too? Is it really blurry like that? You guys never tell me this. It shouldn't be. Be able to have it like on source. What's up, Young? How you doing? 720, 60. Yeah, I have that on, uploaded to me.
Your sound card works perfect.
Shut the fuck up.
Not enough minerals.
FDs from earlier.
Yo, what the fuck? Thank you very much for 833 bits. And then we got another bit drop coming in a second.
I am overburdened.
We require more minerals.
Do you guys not have funks?
Todd, thank you very much for the bits. And Rumor, thank you very much for the bits. You're making me cry with the toadies. Oh my god. Who has the better bow? Well, Toadie's got amp damage on her bow, so. Oh my god, I love those. The goys. The goys. Fucking crying now. Those are rolls. Rapid attack 2 merc? I don't want to use an act 2 merc anymore. They're just so overused. They're so overused. I want to try and change it up a bit. Aquamarina! Hello, how are you? Yeah, I can't wait. Diablo Immortal. If you want to get a sneak peek of Diablo Immortal you played, Return to Games Book of Demons. There's your Diablo mobile. That's your Diablo mobile thing right there. But yeah, I don't know, I just don't really like playing, or having like an Act 2 mercenary for like every freaking character. It's the same shit all the time. I don't want to have to keep building the same thing. So, I want to try and like change it up every once in a while. Yeah, I don't... I genuinely feel like really bad the devs for that. Like, I'm not even mad. I am just... I feel really sorry. I don't not want to be a Diablo dev right now. That was just a poor decision making on their part. It was eventually gonna happen, but... am I doing Pete? Hell yes. That is my plan. That is my plan. Very well. See, I was saying that Act 4 Mercenary should have been like Necromancer based. Moculus, what's going on? Because you have like all the original like characters, sort of. Your Act 1 is like your rogue, is like your Amazon. Act 2 is your paladin. 3 is the sorceress. 5 is barb, and then you have for your original, it could be a necromancer. It could be similar to the Oblivion Knights or something. Like that'd be so awesome. Why not Act 3 mercenary? I use an Act 3 mercenary on my Amazon, my passive zone. Yeah, that's true too. I think that was kind of outsourced. The thing is you guys have to remember that the Diablo or the Blizzard that we've known 20 years ago is not the Blizzard that's today. Blizzard North, which is responsible for Diablo 1 and 2, is no longer existing. And honestly, I wish the franchise just, like, ended after Lord of Destruction, because I don't like seeing one of my favorite franchise games just continue to be dragged around. Like, its corpse is just being dragged around into a bloody, pulpy mess. And it's just, I don't know. Just put it down. Just go to a different IP, because every single game that they release after Lord of Destruction is just... makes me sad. Sup, Crazy K? How you doing, bud? Act 5 Mercenaries are really fucking good. They're really good. They're really tanky, they're really beefy. They're... yeah, I actually really like them a lot. What caused the fault between Blizzard North and Blizzard South? I I think they didn't like the direction of the company, the way Blizzard South was going, and Blizzard South did not like the direction of Diablo 3. Diablo 3 originally was supposed to be an MMO. And I don't know if they wanted the competition with WoW or something, but they both kind of didn't like the direction of either company's goals. From what I've kind of understood. I actually have a book, and I haven't finished reading it yet, but I'm hoping to get some more insight on all of it. It's called Stay a While and Listen. It's an ebook that kind of tells you about, like, the formation of Blizzard North and everything. It's been pretty interesting so far. I'm kind of, like, in the beginning of it. Yeah, there was just a lot of... There was supposed to be... You could actually look up, like, Blizzard North Diablo 3, and you'll see screenshots of the original Diablo 3. Yep. They were working on it. It was supposed to be an MMO. Well, I guess I know what I'm having for dinner tonight. They're super early. Yeah, they're super early alpha stuff. Very, very early. I'm actually really interested to see like a playable demo or something, just to compare what was their idea, and would it have been better or worse or about the same to what they released. So I'm kind of sort of interested to see the take on it. But yeah, they were working on it and they canned it because they're just like, yeah, this is not the direction that we want to be in, and you're out. That's pretty much it.
The warmth of life has entered my tomb. Prepare yourself, mortal, to serve my master for eternity.
Yo, Ruru Quesadillas, thank you very much for that sub. Appreciate it! Every brand new sub gets rich in blood and accolades. A shade book. I actually had an offline sub before, which we're gonna have to put in there. Sorry, I'm like super tired. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yeah, I feel like that's probably what it was too. There was probably some they didn't want competition with World of Warcraft. And there's probably some other things. I think Blizzard North, from what I heard too, like Blizzard South didn't want the MMO, and Blizzard North didn't like the direction that South was going, because it was apparently going south. So, I think there was conflictions on, viewpoints of where the company was heading, and that's kind of what happens. My dream when I was younger, I wanted to be a conceptual artist for Blizzard. Like, that was like my thing I wanted to do. When I grow up, that's what I wanted to do. I never pursued it because I was too lazy with my artwork and I never wanted to go to California. Part of me is kind of glad. Because I am really sad to see the company that I loved, like, just change so much. Any idea why Blizzard hasn't been able to tell a good story since Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction? Is because all their main people are gone. They don't have any original people. Honestly, I think the only person that is still there, I think, from the original Blizzard team is, like, Samwise, who's one of the artists. But you still want to go to California. You know, after being in California for TwitchCon, I think I'm okay possibly moving out there now. Like, I never wanted to move out of Jersey. I was like, I like Jersey, but man, Jersey sucks. Zero meaning, thank you very much for the host. How are you doing? Jersey's pretty fucking terrible. That little Kyle, thank you very much for the host. Yeah, like, I'm kind of interested. What's up, Moritori? Job opportunities? For what? Jersey? It's just, it's expensive. It's expensive. It's a high tension state environment. That's a lifesteal. What's up, Moritori?
Can I help you?
Minnesota? I'm pretty sure that's way too fucking cold. I don't want to go to Minnesota. I'm pretty sure the internet there is garbage too. In another universe, Evil are announced as Diablo Immortal. Wait, what? What? Oh, that I would do it? Oh my god. I think if I was there as, you know, artist and stuff or whatever, I think I would probably have to leave the company if I saw it the way it's going now. I heard, and I don't know how valid this is, but I heard that they were going to announce Diablo 4 at BlizzCon, but they pulled it at the last minute. About Zero. You know, it's usually every 6 months for ladder reset, but they fucked up last time, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know when it's going to be, because it's usually like at the end of May and the end of November. But they had it earlier, so I don't know. It's usually at the end of November, but the last time they did it like at the beginning of May or June or something, I don't know. they changed their timing up and it confused me. So yeah, probably mid-December, I'm not sure. If they're even going to do a reset anymore, I don't know. They've been changing things up a lot. Check out these resistances! Cinematic, I think it showed how it could have easily been Diablo 4. It's true. I mean, it was all the same characters in Diablo 3. Then they announced Diablo 4 and DT Remastered at the same time. That would have been way too much hype. They won't do that. That's too much. That's too much hype in one thing. They can't announce all that stuff at once. They should have just everybody would faint. Everybody would just die. But if they were gonna announce the mobile thing, they should have done it at an event that wasn't primarily focused on Blizzard stuff, like a PAX or E3 or something like that. And, or they should have just, at the end of their announcement, they're like, and not only is it coming to mobile, but we got D4 in the works. Like, even just like a little shtick about it, but I don't know. I don't know. Damage is already done, they done goofed. Diablo 2 Remaster on mobile, I was actually joking about that. I was like, guys, what if they had Diablo 2 Remaster, but it was only on mobile? Like, that's what you wanted. See, I totally get you too, Monster. I don't care about an HD remake or remaster or whatever. Like, the game works. It works, it's fine, it plays alright. It's up to Humanizer, how you doing? I don't want them to remake it or remaster it or whatever the fuck it is. Because do you really trust them to fucking make it better? Like, it doesn't need to be better, it's fine. I remember the one time I tried playing Diablo with a tablet, like a drawing tablet, and the mouse all like fucked up. I was like, I can't do this. Sensitivity is all messed up. They were working on it, so you have to give them credit. They were working on the server stuff. Like they got rid of a lot of bots, spam bots and stuff. Unfortunately, they keep coming back, but they were taking the time and effort to actually work on that. So you got to give them credit for that. Even if it's, you know, annoying to constantly keep doing. They ended the opening ceremony with the worst thing. Yeah, that is fucking brutal. Absolutely brutal. Like, I genuinely feel bad for people on stage for that. Because, you know, like, it's not... I can't really say it's their fault, really. It's the direction of the company. Like, it's very possible they didn't really have much say in what their focus was gonna be. It was just like, this is what needs to happen, and you have to get it done. So that's just the direction of Blizzard, and you guys just gotta accept that, unfortunately. I think after Diablo 3 was like, I was even hyped for Diablo 3, but I think StarCraft 2 was like my last thing I was like genuinely semi sort of hyped about. Because that cinematic that they played with like frickin' Tychus coming out, he's like, hell, it's about time. I was like, whoa! The fucking comeback, holy shrimp balls. But when I saw the cinematic for Diablo 3, it's nothing that really kind of, I was like, cool, they're making a Diablo game, but who the fuck is that chick? She looks like a Final Fantasy character. Like, I don't know, just Leah didn't sit well with me the entire time. Now it's a mobile game to hardcore gamers. Yeah, the announcement for it was poorly decided. I think at that time it was a very bad decision to announce it to a primarily PC gaming crowd. I don't think it was a poor decision for them in a marketing point down the road, because they're trying to target another demographic that's not already in their games, and PC or mobile gaming is really huge, especially say in China, where their only downtime is commuting to work and back, from what I was gathering on another post that somebody was talking about. JP Whoop, what's going on? How you doing? Well, I don't understand why they have multiple teams on multiple Diablo projects. Like, that's... I feel like they're spreading themselves thin and not focusing on what's at hand there. What's up, Green Orb? How you doing? What's up, Young? Darth, what's going on? I didn't like Leah at all. Like, before I even played the game and I just watched the cinematic, like, she just didn't sit well with me. Well, the other thing too is they just did not, you know, like, they need a focus group. Like, hey, would this work out well for the primary crowd of BlizzCon attendees? No. What's up, Gravity? I don't know. I feel like there's probably going to be a Battle Royale game of Blizzard at some point. I've noticed that Blizzard is always a little bit late to the table with some things. I was actually reading another article about Blizzard as a company, was that they may not be the first at making a particular thing, but they always want to try and be the best at an already existing genre. Like, you know, I was seeing that this article was actually really interesting. You know, with World of Warcraft, You know, they wanted to be a better EverQuest, you know, Dark Age of Camelot, whatever it is. The, you know, Warcraft, original Warcraft and StarCraft and stuff, you know, wanted to be a better Dune. So they wanted to be better at what already existed. Unfortunately, I feel like they were very late to the MOBA thing with Heroes of the Storm, and I don't think they could have really capitalized on that very well. Hearthstone was a new Magic the Gathering thing. So... But Diablo wasn't actually a Blizzard game. It's a Blizzard North game, which was a semi-separate company. And the decision-making for Diablo, originally, they wanted it to be a turn-based RPG and stuff, and I think they even had some complaints that RPGs and stuff weren't very popular at the time, and it was going to be a turn-based one, and they made the ultimate decision. I think it was kind of a fluke accident, yeah, that it became like a real-time action RPG and wasn't turn-based, and I think because of that was this whole thing opening up as like, you know, breaking ground for action RPGs. And I don't think it would have been as successful if it was not a action RPG. Because that was stuff that was like already there, was like turn-based shit, you know, like you had Fallout and Baldur's Gate. Because they were heavily inspired by Dungeons and Dragons. And they wanted to bring like a new like Dungeons and Dragons type of game to the table. Up distance, Anthrax, hello. Yeah, I think it's cool that they have, you know, the characters all kind of come together and duke it out in like Heroes of the Storm. It's a, you know, it's a simple MOBA. It's not bad, really. What's up, William? How are you doing? Do I have a phone? I'm actually playing this on my phone right now. What's up, DJ Darky? How are you doing? I'm totally hyped for Immortal. This is a whole lot of shit over here. Please use the fucking Death Sentry. Hope they use Death Sentry to blow this shit up. Still afraid to play original Diablo? I want to destroy your left. There's a lot of left clicking. It's quite a bit of clicking in it. Man, it's just, I don't think I've ever thought I was gonna see the day when Blizzard experienced this big of backlash from the community. Like, this is shit I expect from EA and stuff. Because EA has done this multiple times. But Blizzard has always been pretty respectable as a company, and the fact that this happened, it's just, EA always got, like, a little bit of shit every once in a while. What was the last thing they did? Was that the Star Wars thing? Because they had a big fiasco with Star Wars. Pay to win thing, yeah, I remember that. But it's just like the shit that you expect from EA, like Blizzard just pulled. And a lot of people, like, you know, they were trying to say, like, a lot of people are not really sure about, you know, having, say, Hearthstone for a card game for us, you know, because it's not really in their realm of games. So they, you know, they branched out weird, and you know, there was a little bit of backlash with it, but it kind of still worked out for them in the end. Like, still a lot of people that play Hearthstone on mobile and shit. What's up, Bruckadim? How you doing? Hello. Do you recommend this server to new Diablo 2 players? I mean, it's a single player server. What do you mean, recommend this server? I recommend this game. I highly recommend Diablo 2.
Live for the swarm.
Yo, future real. Thank you very much. Well, that host, appreciate it. What's crap at him? How are we doing? What were we playing? What were we playing? Demo, hello, how are you doing? Well, I'm kind of hesitant about Elder Scrolls 6 as well, because Grim Dawn's good. Yo, what's going on? How are you? Grim Dawn, I recommend Grim Dawn. I only was able to play Grim Dawn for like just one playthrough though, and then I got like bored. I don't know what it is about other action RPGs, like I cannot get into them as much as I do with Diablo 2. Come on, please use more Death Sentry traps. I'm gonna blow these guys up. Blow them up! But I could play through them once, and then that's it. Like, Diablo 2 I can play through, like, over and over and over again. But I can't do that with any other action RPG. I can't get into them, I don't know why. Cyberpunk? Yeah, Cyberpunk's got a lot of hype going on for it. Like, I like Elder Scrolls. One eternity later. What's up, Uber? How are you doing? I like Elder Scrolls. I played Morrowind's, Oblivion. I'm working on my first vanilla playthrough of Skyrim right now. But... Yay! If Elder Scrolls 6 is any more dumbed down than Skyrim, I don't want to play it. Because Skyrim is pretty fucking dumbed down. Sorry if I missed anything, I'm like kind of out of it today. You asked me a question, I didn't answer it. I'm gonna repost it again. Vault 76, yeah, I'm not interested in like those ones. I'm not interested in those ones either. You guys need to blow this shit up. But hello, peoples, welcome if you are new here. I'm a classic variety PC game streamer. We do lots of old school shit from the 90s and early 2000s. Diablo 2 is one of my main things. We do hardcore players 8 challenges where we pick a completely ridiculous build that no one would ever see and try to get as far as possible with it on a players 8 setting. Hopefully we don't die. That's pretty much it. And I also have the sharpest cleavage on Twitch. Just saying. Just saying. Matching armor and weapon sets. What I don't like is the amount of overwhelming loot that you get from a lot of the newer things. Let's see. Got an evil learn and not die. Okay, cool. Like, Titan Quest I really liked. I like Titan Quest a lot, but when I upgraded to Grim Dawn and stuff, I felt like there was just way too much loot that just dropped. There's just so much garbage. Like, there's a lot of shit here, but like, if this was Titan Quest or Grim Dawn, it would be like 6 times as much crap on the floor. And I don't really like having all that fucking shit. And I know you get like filters and stuff, but I'm like, why is it just fucking garbage? Especially for a first time player. I like to pick up every fucking thing and take a look at it. Morrowind is a little bit more difficult. Morrowind, I don't think has... doesn't have, like, quest markers and shit. I feel like it has more personality between each of the characters you talk to. What's up, Riddle? Oh, Oh, speaking of, was talking about PAX before. PAX East tickets should be going on sale soon. Today, I think. Skyrim is baby's first Morrowind, yeah. There's a lot more hefty content, with, like, those older RPGs and stuff. Oh, cool. That's a lot of life.
Help.
Maybe the patch arrows. Yeah, there wasn't arrows before. You know what I would have liked if they had, like, rare or unique arrows? Would be kind of cool. People are getting dumber now. No, I think the thing is the market has just gotten so much more saturated. You know, like TV shows. Like, compare like video games to TV shows now. Like, there's so much garbage on TV, and every once in a while you get a really good show on TV. Compared to all the hundreds of other shows that are on. It's kind of like video games. There's just so much more saturation to it. Would magic rare arrows work like javelins? Oh. What does that have to do with dumbing down games, though? The dumbing down of games is just trying to broaden the audience of gaming. So that's kind of a, you need to broaden who has access to the games, and because they're trying to make it more of a larger industry, they want to try and sell it to as many people as possible. So the dumbing down is more people will play it, not complain of difficulties. And yeah. Yep. That's really it. Because gaming was not really, was for like a particular crowd of people, you know? It was the people that play Dungeons and Dragons, read comic books, and just fucking nerded out, you know? But now gaming has become so mainstream, they're like, alright, we gotta see how we can get as many people interested in this as possible without offending anyone. So that's another thing too. Like they're starting to censor a lot of shit. Like Diablo. Diablo 3's has a lot more censored material in it. Just less religious symbols as well. Like Warcraft 1, Warcraft 2, Diablo 1 and Diablo 2 had a shitload of crosses and pentagrams all over the place. But you won't see a single fucking pentagram in Diablo 3. Rainbows and unicorns. That's Blizzard's response to the community, though. So, Blizzard trolled you guys with that cow level. Yeah, because in Chinese law, they can't show skulls or undead things or anything like that. Like, even the magic cards, all the magic cards, like, are all censored up and stuff, too, because they can't show, like, zombies and skulls and crap. So that's going to be interesting for the mobile game because that's going to be highly censored because I'm pretty sure it's targeted to the Chinese market. Should get rid of the necromancer. See, I look for that shit because I like the evil, dark, creepy things. So I always look for stuff like that. Altair, what's going on? I don't know what kind of manhunt games you played, but I think those were illegal.
Fresh meat.
Necromancer's got a puppet summoner in China. Fuck this. What's up, Cooter? How you doing, bud? Puppet summoner. Puppy summoner. What's up, Toasted? Oh, I thought you were talking about IRL Manhunt, because I never played Manhunt as a console game. I thought you were talking about Manhunt IRL. I was like, oh, I think that's illegal. The only one I know is like Postal. I know Postal. I think it's Immortal. Oh shit, my Tony died. Yeah, my take on D3, just to sum it up, it's an okay game, bad Diablo game. Like, if I don't want to get into it, because that's all I do is talk about Diablo 3, it exhausts me. Puppet Summoner. Wait, I did say Puppet Summoner, but Puppy Summoner would be pretty great too. I think Puppy Summoner is just a wolf druid, right? Yeah, I love Egyptian mythology and stuff. I got some Egyptian god statues hanging around in my house. Yo, Simon, good morning. How's the archering? It's going. I'm kind of like having it on the back end of my mind right now. I'm kind of really tired, so I'm hoping I'm not gonna rip. We're just talking about random shit in chat, like puppy summoners and stuff. Summoner. Puppy Summoner. Man, I feel like I should have named that as my summon druid when I went through it. But we're getting through it. Getting through it. What's up, Miss Puggy? How are you doing?
I am overburdened.
Yeah, there's 2 builds I want to do in Path of Diablo. I haven't done Path of Diablo yet, but 2 builds I want to do is a Raven Druid, because I always troll about Raven Druids in the original. I did not upgrade my bow yet. And I want a Cleavage Barbarian. Pick decapitated heads and pee on burning bodies. It sounds like a combination of Duke Nukem and Blood. Cleavage Barb. Those are my 2 meme things I want to do. Postal too? You know, I've not actually played the Postal games. What's up, Segalia? How are you doing? Haven't gotten to play those. Soon, one day, we'll stream them. Requiem Skyrim. See, I'm in a vanilla unmodded, like, legacy Skyrim playthrough. Still banned? What's banned? Postal? Well, I guess what we're gonna have to do is stream all the games that's banned for you guys. That's not banned on Twitch. No, Postal's not banned. Fuck. Catnip! Yo, thank you very much for the raid. What's going on, Cat? How you doing? I I think we need a new defend command, because I don't really like the whole defend the farm thing. It doesn't make any sense. Katna, what were we doing today? What's going on? Hello. I get a shout out for Katna. Oh, Dungeon Keeper 1. I love Dungeon Keeper 1, but I'm afraid of a remake. I feel like that's just like War for the Overworld. I want to restream Dungeon Keeper 1. I gotta do it like I gotta do it every year. I love it so much. Oh man, all these people playing Diablo too. It's crazy. Oh, it does! War for the Overworld sucks ass? Oh! I'm still kind of interested in checking it out. It's terrible. It's more like Dungeon Keeper 2, but Dungeon Keeper 2, yeah, I don't like Dungeon Keeper 2 either. Why stop now? Exactly. Why do we even need new games anymore when we have all the best games still available to us? How far do I expect to get with this build? All the way. All the way. I played a bit of Overlord. It was okay. Azila, what's going on? How are you doing? Overlord wasn't too bad. Warwitch, thank you very much for the host. Appreciate it. See Hell Ancients? I don't. My goal is to 100% it, you know, that's what we want to do. Warwitch, what's going on? We're doing a Dark Forces podcast in about an hour and a half, I think. We're gonna try and sum up TwitchCon. What's up, Fat Loser? How are you? How are you doing? Alright, no rips, no rips? Alright, we're good.
I can't carry anymore.
I try not to push the evil urns because I'm afraid of ripping, but it's nightmares, so I think I'm okay. I didn't write anyone in the book yet. I gotta write some people in the book. I have 2 people I gotta write in the book. Not yet. Let me get to a waypoint, and then I'll write in the book. I think, I don't know if I got a waypoint in Glacial Trail right now. No, I don't, yep. It's kind of dicking around. Yeah, I was really disappointed that in Dungeon Keeper 2 didn't have the same kind of like dark humor that Dungeon Keeper 1 had. And I didn't like the announcer, like he was too chill. Oh my goose, it's Flesh Skin the Hammer. Go to Tech, what's going on? How you doing? Yeah, it was alright, but I mean, I didn't like that there wasn't that same kind of dark humor anymore. The way it played was a little off too. There was one thing I did like. I like that they separated gold and mana so that you can cast spells with something like you didn't have to use up your gold in order to cast spells. I think that was kind of a smart decision. Because it really sucked a lot of times when you're like, crap, I can't frickin' I can't like cast a spell or make my minions happy because I just ran out of all my gold. So yeah, I'm kind of glad they did that. Separated that a bit. Dungeon Keeper 2. The other thing too, I thought was pretty stupid, was even if you fortified your walls in Dungeon Keeper 2, enemy imps could still take your walls down without having like a crumble spell. That was bullshit. And like the entire point of fortifying your wall was so that they could not take your wall down. And so you can make like your really cool dungeon and shit. Like, why was that a thing? Oh my god. Lower res one? Yeah, I can use lower res one. Actually, yeah, lower res ones will work. I just haven't gotten one yet. I'll be getting him for hell though. I cancel Dungeon Keeper 3. Well, no, Dungeon Keeper 3 I think kind of went to mobile instead. So that was kind of the downfall for that. Kill speed is amazing. I know, right? It's really great. What's up, Matt? How are you? Well, I got immune to poison things right here, which isn't very good. There's supposed to be a 3. I almost feel like it probably wasn't going to be as good. Or possibly War for the Overworldy. Yeah, I need to transfer, I think I need a pole, lum, and a emerald? I think that's what I need. Pole, lum, and emerald. Oh, slightly laggy over here. The lights are laggies. Let's not. I can farm some areas. I usually just choose not to and kind of just... If I get really, really stuck, I kind of do a little tiny bit of farming, but not usually. I don't want to deal with that pack, though. I want to deal with that pack. Alright, I'm getting slightly antsy because I just want to grab the waypoint. So my goal is I need to try and grab waypoints and get all the quests done. Fuck, is there no waypoint on this map? Glacial Trails. Sometimes there's no waypoint. Oh no, I got the waypoint. I'm an asshole. Derps. Herp derps. Oh my god, I forget. It's just one of those days. It's one of those days.
Good evening.
Socket it with a shale? That could be something I could do. Oh, cool. 30 life. Fire resistance 5 though. That's... I don't talk about politics in chat, Mario. Let's look up Aria Summit. I think, let's see, my Roger Cubes. So it's unique weapon for the elite version, Lum, Pole, and Perfect Emerald. Yeah, I can't believe I already got it and I didn't realize it. So I would need to do a transfer or something.
Help!
Rule 101, get interviewed by Katago. That timing. Certain builds I do twink. I don't really use that word ever, but yeah. Certain builds I do. If it's a build like this, where it's atrocious, I do spec a little bit. But the thing is I don't really have access to all the OP things ever, because I don't really have a traditional farming character. So, what's up, Guts? How you doing? Whatever I find is usually found on one of these other previous characters that I use. The only time I'm actually using, or I don't spec or I don't transfer anything onto a character, is if I am doing a traditional build. I have like, I want to do one of each character with traditional builds. They're not allowed to have anything transferred onto them. They can transfer shit off, but I can't have anything on them. Just to prove a point that yes, you can get through Hardcore Players 8 with this particular build without OP items. I don't have Breath of the Dying, and the reason is because I haven't found my base for it yet. So, but yeah, I don't have OP, I don't have endgame, like, ridiculous shit that you see on Battle.net. It's pretty much everything that I can find in, like, a semi-single pass of these things, and I'm like, oh, we'll make this particular build next.
Help
Because I don't have anything really that cool. There's only so many times that I can, you know, make, like, obedience, because I don't have a million fall runes. That's like another thing, too. So, I gotta use what I find. And I'm not a heavy farmer. So yeah, I gotta use what I got. Use what I got. Yeah, I don't have runes for exile, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I don't have runes for Enigma. I don't think I've ever found a Jaw rune yet. So yeah, I don't typically have crazy endgame gear shit, because I never find it, because I don't farm. Zotted Ethereal Terial's Might. That sounds really terrible use for a Zod rune. Yeah, I'm garbage at finding high runes. So yeah, the stuff that I throw in my characters are not the best, because I don't ever have, like, yeah, it's already indestructible. It's extra indestructible. It's whatever I could find. I wish I had 40 15s. Don't have those either. I probably got, like, maybe 25 15s or 30 15s, possibly. Hate Necromancer? I already did it with the Necromancer twice. I did a Poison Daggermancer. Hardcore Players 8 finished with Poison Daggermancer, and I finished with a Summoner. Untwinked Summoner. Yeah, P8 Poison Dagger Hell Ancients, yeah. Honestly, the Daggermancer was great against bosses. He sucked against everything else. He sucked against everything else. Especially against, like, the poison immune things. Were awful. Poison Dagger is so useless. Listen, I named him Tonberry and he was great, alright? Subman chocolate one shot, all ancients or no bales. Alright. Got this. I don't remember. It was a while ago. I'm trying to think. I know it's gotta be highlighted somewhere. Must have been pretty hardcore. Rough as shit. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I remember... Yeah, his name is Tonberry, the Poison Daggermancer. I remember what my mercenary was. I don't know if I had an obedience mercenary? I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember what I had. It did do a throw barb. Yes. Throw barb's done. Hell Ancients throw barb. That was bad. That was a bad time. I had so many fucking javelins. No, I just bought a shit ton. And I think what I did was I had Ort runes with me so that I could repair my javelins. Whatever happened to the dancing characters in Act 1 Town video? What? I had so many. There's gotta be a video of it somewhere. I know I have like all that shit saved. Oh my god, Robar was so bad. He was so fucking bad. Especially players 8, I didn't have self-repairing javelins at all. Or any of that shit. Like, I didn't have the OP throwing items that you typically would have for your throw bar. So, after every fucking monster, I had to go back and repair. Every fucking monster. That's how bad it was. And I remember when I was in... Was I in Hell? I don't know if it was Nightmare in Hell. I want to say it was probably Hell. Hell Act 4. From the City of the Damned waypoint. I was going to get River Flame waypoint. I was about 3 to 4 hours in. Just going through that, trying to kill all the fucking grotesques and maggots, and I really feel like I should have just reset, because maggot layer was atrocious on that one too. There was millions of maggots near Cold Worm, and I think what I had to do was like jump in and jump out, grab the shit. So I was about 3 to 4 hours in trying to get to the waypoint, and my game crashed, and I stopped playing Diablo for I think about 6 months because I was so pissed off by that point. I don't use telestaffs because it's cheapo. I don't like doing the telestaff thing for a couple reasons. I think it's a cheapo strat, and 2, it could get you killed really fast if you do something really stupid. So I don't typically do teleport stuff. I may have done it in that one situation, but I typically don't do it. Oh, okay. That was for my YouTube. That was for my YouTubes. What's up, Game Pop? Yeah, I have all the characters dancing like at the end of my YouTube. For my particular builds. Yeah, okay, I know what you mean. It's like, what are you talking about? Well, the thing with the teleport too is if you teleport in a bad spot, like, it kind of becomes the same, like, you know, running through shit like this. When you start running through shit like this, you start running into, some dicey situations. Dicey situations. This is kind of like me being really antsy, and I'm like, I just want to get through it. I need to find the waypoint, though, before I can actually continue, because that's part of my challenge. Yeah, I had the Leap Barbie. Leapy Barb. You not? I found Zod on hardcore. It was my passive Zom. Today's one of those days. Yeah, I feel you there for Opticon. Yeah, they're in my YouTube videos that have the, they're the traditional hardcore players 8 builds, challenges, things. I only have, like, Amazon and, Assassin, and I never uploaded my, Necromancer one because I didn't feel like editing my videos anymore because I fucking hate doing YouTube edits. Four Zods in single player. Nice drop hacks. Let's upload the whole thing to YouTube. Fine. Archived. It's kind of what I do. I wanted to make it like more YouTube friendly and shit, but I don't know. I think I have it all highlighted, I thought. I thought I did. All my shit pretty much goes to YouTube anyway. Like, I just have all my shit archived. Most of it. My first, like, 2 years of streaming, I don't really have much stuff I only have highlights because I didn't think I was going to save them or people wanted to see them, so I never actually like saved a lot of my earlier shit. So yeah, I have my stuff highlighted like every playthrough now. Or majority of my playthroughs are highlighted. Gotta find my waypoint! Okay. They wanted to do like traditional hardcore players 8 traditional builds that don't require like OP shit. Because I know a lot of people are like, well, you can't use that build unless you have like infinity because you need to break the immunities. I'm like, no, you can actually get through it without all that other crap. So that's kind of the entire point of those builds, was to not have them tweaked at all. Start at level 1, you find all of your own shit, you do minimal farming. Highest rune drop I got on being it was Cham, and that was the first day of ladder, I think a couple ladders ago. It was like the first ladder day. We were all playing on like softcore, doing like a speed run thing, and found a Cham. I was like, oh, that's fucking cool. What's up, Dr. Dupas? Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was definitely, it was like first day ladder Cham. Holy shit.
A bold move.
Yo.
Really like these PO trunks. Good luck in hell.
Good luckies. Good luckies hell. Mr. Show with the 4 months, thank you very much. I'm just trying to find the waypoint and not like ripperonis too much. I have like 2 people I gotta write in my book though, so thank you guys. Yeah, I can highlight I don't post everyone to YouTube though, like my shade streams I don't really post on YouTube. My IRL streams I don't really highlight. Let's do... Hello. Hello. Trying to find... Oh, I should have put a portal up over there. Oh well. It's gonna be just as exciting going back. Yay! Yeah, IRL streams were never really highlighted. I didn't really want to do that. Didn't really care about those ones. Alright, so let's try and head back, even though I... DuckTales! I don't typically like run through things because I feel like that just gets a little dicey, but getting antsy. Ancient's is gonna be fun, I think. Alright. Take a short break here. Alright. We have 2 people we gotta write in our sub book. Yes.
E Wilfmend al rasturo e Wilfmend.
I don't know what that was. Fat Loser, thank you very much for those 100 biddies. I appreciate that. Every brand new sub gets written in blood in our Acolytes of Shade book. I want to thank you guys. I did have an offline sub before, a brand new sub. So I want to write down you guys before I forget. Vanderforge. Thank you very much for that sneaky offline sub. Appreciate that. We got Ruru Quesadillas. Ruru Quesadillas in here. Definitely go for quesadillas. Thank you very much for the subs. I appreciate that. We're gonna let that sit there and dry and go back to the deep tubes. Some farming for my other planned builds. Yeah, I do some kind of farming. Like, I'll farm on things that are easier to kill shit, but typically I don't really do much. I'm still trying to find that 6-socketed ethereal giant thresher because I really would like to do a crazy necromancer build like that. That would be so fun. It'd be like a don't fear the reaper kind of build. Gotta go peep soon too. Peeps before the ancients. So we're level 68, almost 69. Nice. Nice. I typically don't really do Neilthak until like after I kill Bale. Because he's fucking terrible. That's why I need the giant thresher. So we got all of the waypoints. Except for these ones, our final ones here. Double check these. So I usually typically don't do the imbues until I find like a diadem or something, you know, because I want to try and get the most value out of the imbues. So, and the sockets, I don't really do much either with that. Let's see what Anya's gonna give me.
You have proved thank me.
She talks too much. She talks too much.
Help! Help! Help me! Help! Help me!
Chekhov, what's going on? How are you doing? But well, here's the thing. Here's the thing, fat loser. This is how you have to do it. With your imbues, you use like a diadem, you imbue it, and then you can re-roll it with perfect skulls, and it will never lose quality. That's how you got to do it. So then you always have your continual re-roll of a diadem. So it's always re-rolling. Keep it rolling, 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 rolling. What? I never actually get to that point because I never actually find a diadem to imbue. So, but that's always been my thing. I'm like, this is how we're gonna do it. And we're gonna have like the best shit in the world, and it never works out. Grand Illusion, hello. How are you doing? Alright, this is gonna be a 3/20/20. Almost. Almost. Alright, we gotta make sure to walk because these guys can totally F our day up if there's a little bit too many of them surrounding me here. Walking hardcore, it will save your life. I promise. I promise. Chaos now, the Grim. Block with bow? Always. You still have defense. The thing is, you still have defense. It's not just for block, it's defense. Your block is reduced by 1/3, but your defense is set to 0. A Thresher? Oh my god. We're at 69! Look at that booty jiggle. This is always Diablo Immortal on this stream. What's going on? Regards, hello, how are you? I can't wait. Show of Kappas! Show of Kappas in chat. For as much hate that's going around with it. Show of Kappas, who is going to install Diablo Immortals on their iTelephones? Come on, show of Kappas right now in chat.
Hello.
Who's gonna do it? I was so close to hitting the pre-register button. I was like, no! No, no, no. Don't you do it. Diablo Mordors. I don't know, I saw that they have the interface display thingy, but I'm kind of, I don't know, not interested in it. Sorta, kind of not interested. If they pay you. I think this the smart way to do it to avoid all the. Okay, I could show you gear. That's fine. I don't mind taking the time to do that. We got Rip Hook, which I'm going to eventually upgrade. I just need to get a pole and a perfect emerald, which I can. You know, like Chinese? What about Thai food then? Like Thai food instead, or Indian? We got some nice Indian places near me now. Want to upgrade? We got Duriel Shell. We got a poopy helmet. I don't even have a better helmet. Oh, I don't even have a better helmet. Light resistance 28, all resistance is 27. I got some okay stuff, but a lot of other stuff I don't have very nice things with. Triangles gloves for the additional poison damage. I wasn't sure if I was gonna do triangles or a different gloves. We wanted to try and see how the poison scales a bit. It's okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. Got a decent lightning resistance ring, and we got Hisaurus's boots and belt. This gives us additional attack rating and stuff, which is really nice. Without that, we're at 71. Without that, it's at 54, so pretty good. Fire resistance. I just got edge on my swap. I'm not really using the edge much, though. That helmet is dog shit. And I have not gotten an upgrade since. Oh my god. What's up, Tyrant? How are you doing? It's not even for style points. Like, it's like... It's terrible. I mean, I guess it's better than, like, Shaco style points, because Shaco looks like crap, too. I have self-repair on it? Oh, nice. Perfect. Shaco looks like crap on any character, I feel like. I just find it hilarious, like, that it's just a go-to helmet for, like, Hammerdins and shit. So you have, like, this mighty paladin and everything. He's, like, super OP, and he just wears this, like, dunce cap on his head. I know, I should at least make a lore. Doesn't even need a Zod rune, it's too OP. I gotta at least make lore. I think I should do that. Crown of Ages for Hammerdin's better. Most of them wear the Shakos though. You should just have an entirely Eth-Zodded character. Eth-Zod. Want a cat? What is this? Oh my god. I'm not familiar with any mods besides Beelzebub mod for Diablo 1. Speaking of a mod though, there's a Titan Quest mod. I shit you fucking not. There is a Titan Quest mod that is called Diablo 2 Immortal. I swear to crap. Look it up. I didn't try Path of Diablo. I'm gonna try it after I'm done with this assassin. I want to finish the assassin first, and then I want to check out Path of Diablo. Diablo Immortal for phone, not the Titan Quest version. You can play the Titan Quest version on your PC. The Foxy. Start! What am I starting? Gilliam's Barmaid. Base. I don't think D2 Trivia Bot's in here. I think he doesn't have it in here anymore. I gotta yell at Ag Weber. It's not my bot. It's Ag Weber's bot. Really unfamiliar with Path of Diablo, so anything related to installing. Oh, I have it already installed. It was like super easy. Yeah, it's already installed. I have it just sitting on my desktop, staring at me, and it's like, when are you gonna play me? I'm like, later, guy. Don't you worry. Yeah, it's like a separate file and everything. It's all good. I'm good. I'm good. But yeah, if you're interested in trying out Diablo 2 Immortal, and you have Titan quests, check it out. There's a mod for it. I don't know if I have a link in chat right now, but I know I linked it in my Discord. Axie might be able to link it. Axie's got that shit. When is Path of Diablo's new reset? Because I would like to play, like, on a new reset time. Yeah, Shadow Master's good. Oh, Axie, can you link the Diablo 2 Immortal mod? Or Segolia just did it. There it is. Right there is your Diablo 2 Immortal for PC. It's a Titan Quest mod. Back in, like, what? 2007? Release 2010. 2010 release. Real Immortal. You could play the real... Dude, I should stream that under Diablo Immortal. I should. It's a Enhanced Edition. I could have sworn I remember Axie always sending me that. I was like, oh, that's cool. And then when they said a Diablo Immortal, I was like, that sounds so familiar. Like, didn't they have a Diablo Immortal somewhere else? Like, and then you said it again. I was like, oh my god, they did! Like, they just totally stole that mod's name. Add? Command add? I don't know. I don't know how to use my bot. I think it's add command? Oh, our bot left? Is it really not in here? That's weird. Hold on. My bot broke. Let's turn it off and turn it back on. I have no idea. We're not already scammed! Dude, my bot was there! It's on! Maybe there was like an update or something. It's loading back up. It was on the whole time. Hold on, it's loading. I just decided to restart it. Alright, we're back in. I don't know, that was weird. Because it was up. You gotta give it a second to figure out its commands again. You're all at max mana. Alright, try adding the command now. Try adding it now. It should work then. Not sound effects, though. Sound effects are gonna take a second. I think the sound effects have to figure out if I'm streaming or not.
Your sound card works perfectly.
I guess it is. I guess it's working now. That's to test if it works or not. I guess it's working. It's working now.
Fresh meat.
Oh, you can spam all the fucking sound effects. Your sound card works perfectly. Ooh. They made installing those things so much fun. I hated dealing with choosing a sound blaster and shit. Oh my god. That was always the worst. There's like a million different cards and you're like, I don't know, just whatever, which one works. The struggles of selecting your sound card. They always kind of gave you cool shit to look at though. Like on a lot of the things, like different screenshots and stuff. My 100-page manuals, yeah, they're insane. Like, isn't like Heroes of Might and Magic like a 500-page manual? I'm glad I have Twitch chat to sum it up for me. That's what I had to do too. I was like, I don't know which one. I always went with whatever Sound Blaster one there was. Choose your own adventure, yeah. Oh my god, those were like the fucking worst. How do I like Shadow Master compared to Valkyrie? I don't know yet. I feel like she does more damage, possibly, but I don't know if she's more tanky. I don't think she's as tanky. Still on a Pentium 2 machine with Sound Blaster? I do too. I don't know if it's Pentium 2, but I have a Windows 95. It still works. I have Windows 95. It's got a whopping 6 gigabytes of space. And I have a Windows XP that sits next to me that I'll use for drawing streams every once in a while. That's actually the first computer I played Diablo 2 on, was my Windows 95. And when I upgraded to my XP, I felt like a god. It was so laggy as shit. So laggy as shit. Oh my god. I love Windows XP so much. But yeah, I still have it, and I kept it because I couldn't play a lot of my DOS games. My DOS games never worked on my XP because it didn't have DOS. So, I still kept it so I can use that. But now I have DOSBox, so I don't have to boot up my my 95 anymore. Pentium 2? Yeah, I mean, it worked on my 95. It was just very, very, very slow. Whenever I loaded into different areas, it took about like 30 seconds to a minute. Cow level was the worst. Because I remember going into the cow level and it was still stuck like it would just be one screen. Like just one screen that I entered, or it would be the entering the cow level and there would be nothing on the screen, but I would hear every single thing that would happen. So I would hear moo 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 moo, like I would definitely hear all this.
Moo 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 moo.
But I couldn't see anything for a good 3 minutes. Until everything caught up, it like zoomed. That was a nice moo moo, yeah. It zoomed as fast as it could with like all the animations just like fast forwarding, and it was always my corpse on top of the red portal. You have died. That was my cow experience every single time on my Windows 95. I have to look at the specs again, but yeah, it's definitely old school. So when I got my Windows XP and I put Diablo on it for the first time, I felt like a fucking god. Like, there was no lag. I could actually see what was happening on the screen because my monitor was so burnt out. Like, my brightness and everything was, like, maxed, and it was dark as shit. Like, it was so freaking dark. Like, if I can, let's see. Playing Diablo. Let's see if I can do this. I don't know if this is gonna work. Legit, playing Diablo looked like this on my monitor. It's actually not too bad. It was a lot worse. You see how, like, dark that is? Like, it was really, really dark. That's what it looked like. And whenever I, like, watched... So, Light Radius was amazing, first of all. Light Radius was definitely, like, the best thing in the world. Every single time I watched the cinematics and shit, like, I just thought they were just dark. Like, I would see things every once in a while, and I'm like, oh wow, this is so creepy and dark. I don't know what's happening. And then when I got a new monitor, I was like, there's detail in this? Like, holy shit, there's more shit to look at? Oh my god. I had no idea. So fucking dark. I have to look at the specs of my 95. I don't remember what it is. But yeah, I started with Windows like 3.1. I played my first Warcraft on there. We had the CD for Warcraft 1. I don't remember what my very first game was, unfortunately. Speaking of, I think Jill the Jungle was free for a little bit on GOG. I know I played Jill the Jungle, Commander Keen, those old school things. Can't really remember, like, what my first one was, though. Corpus, what's going on? Diablo Immortal hype, yes, can't wait. Can't wait. But my XP machine that's right next to me is a Dell Dimension XPS Gen 2, which I think was like the pre-Alienware Dell computers for the day. The thing is fucking huge. It's like the size of a server. It's huge. It weighs at least 50 pounds. So yeah, I thought I was like totally God at that point. Like, cause I got an XP right when they kind of came out and like everybody else was still like on 98, 2000. And I'm like, guys, I have 111 gigabytes of space. Like, there is no way. Like, what am I gonna do with all that? What am I gonna do with all that space? 111 gigs. That's a lot. That is a fucking lot for that time. I mean, my 95 had 6. So going from 6, where I had to like, oh, what game do I want to play? Oh, I gotta uninstall like 6, my 6 games that I have on here that are just a couple megs. So I could play a different game. What's up, JJ Pots? Hello, how are you doing? Why am I using a bow with an assassin? Well, let me tell you. It is a little known fact that this is one of the best builds in the game. Just kidding. I do challenge builds. Yes, I do challenge builds and runs. So all the things... Oh, I just realized something awfully wrong with my tags. Awfully wrong. My tags never updated. I was like, wait a minute. Yes, I do challenge runs. So I pick a really obscure, ridiculous build and try and play it on Hardcore Players 8 and see how far I can get with it. My goal is to kill Hellbale. That's my goal. That's what we're gonna see, and that's what we almost died to. So we've completed with and get all the waypoints. So I have to do all the quests, get all the waypoints. The whole questing waypoint thing is kind of just for me to level up and not skip anything, and try and find additional stuff. I don't really spend that much time farming. So we don't really farm. Every once in a while we do. I am allowed to transfer from other things, so if I have a different, like, piece of equipment that would work better, I am allowed to transfer that onto this character, but I don't really have godly tier items, so we're not gonna see crazy endgame shit. Very, achievable items is what we got. Can't get Pluggy to work on your PC. Pluggy only works with version 1.13 and less, I think. So, I don't really know much about Pluggy. I use GoMule for my transferring stuff. What's up, Darker? How you doing? But yeah, I know that you need to have a lower version of Diablo before you can, I think it's 1.13 and lower. Works with Pluggy. Do not have tape decks. Nope. First computer had a tape drive? What? That's a thing? What's up, Bull Run? How are you doing? That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I've had like those old school floppy ones, but I think I've had a tape deck. GoMule is similar. I can't fucking speak. It is not something that is visually affecting the game, so you're not going to have the giant stash in the game, but you can use it outside the game. I can show it to you
Can I help you?
in a bit. I can show you in a moment.
Help! I can't
So yeah, it's an external program, works with any version. And you can create your own stashes and stuff, so you don't have to have like this giant stash where you're like, where the hell is all my shit? So you can create your own stashes, like this is all my set items or assassin gear or whatever you want. Throw it all in there. It's easy to look for things too, like if you have like all your runes and gems and shit, you're like, I just want to look for things that give me plus to strength or something. You can filter, do a lot of filters with it, which is good. So yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. $60 on your Amazon, nice. Very nice. Roar, hello, how are you? What's going on? Everything is so slow. Well, Players 8 is slow, in general. Because everything has more life for defense. Level 80 in 3 hours? Is that with people or without people? We got other people too. Is Battle.net. You're on a Players X setting, I guess. And then you have other people. Yeah, you have other people to help you. Yeah, GoMule should work with every version. And if you're interested in doing like Holy Grails and stuff, there's a really cool spreadsheet that records like all of the items you have. Hey, Macarena. You get an error message for Pluggy? I'm unfamiliar with Pluggy stuff, so I don't know about that. Hey, you gonna come up here, Tony, and fight, please? But if you post your error message in chat, I'm sure somebody that is Pluggy familiar could possibly help you. But yeah, that's the other thing too, is it does not work for version 14. So you need like, what is it, D2 SE or something to change your version? Just get a permit! Just ask for a permit from a mod and you can post. D2 SE won't work with 1.14 depending on how you installed 14. Really? Hey boys. Or is this? Kayadori, what's going on? How are you doing? Too soon. Oh boy, I don't think they're gonna live that down for quite a bit. Quite a bit. Alright, we're gonna be doing Ancients here in a moment.
Salutations.
It was like the biggest blunder. We never got to play 2? What? Well, right there. Did Alara bot just get... What was that? Oh, sorry, Alara bot gets stupid with the... things like that. Two is the best. 2 is the best. Although I will have to say 1 has the best atmosphere out of all of them. Diablo 1 atmosphere is probably the best out of those. But, yeah, I don't know why that does that. It's very creepy. It's really cool, though. It's really nice. Creepily nice. Alright. I think I'll be fine with Ancients. I'm not too worried about it. Not too worried. I gotta go pee, though. Yeah, it's the atmosphere for Diablo 1 is top notch. Tapo nachos. Sure, I have Rip Hook, which I need to upgrade. We're gonna upgrade a Rip Hook soon. I need to get the I need to get Hole and Lum, which I could probably transfer probably after Ancients or something. Maybe. I don't know. Cereal Shell. We got a poopy helmet. We probably need lore. I don't even have. I got Ort. I got Soul. Nope. Gotta get Soul Rune. Have to get lore. We got Hesauruses, Belt and Booties, which are helping me with my attack rating. Prang Owl Gloves. Got some resistances and more attack rating, and resistances ring. But other than that, got some crappy gear. Acid Beast, those things were terrible. All throwing out the stun locking crap. Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction, 1.10 mod, Back to Hellfire. Oh yeah, I've heard of that one. What's up, Green Orb? How you doing? That one didn't age well. I still think it's fun to play Diablo 1. I think it aged fine. I think it's difficult to play if you haven't played it. You know what game didn't age well? Is the Warcraft 1. Because Warcraft 1's movements with things are very frustrating. Warcraft 1's a little frustrating. Kind of slow paced. Well, Grim Dawn kind of has that same thing going on with it too. I actually really like Titan Quest. I feel like the base of Titan Quest, with some polishing, could have been a great base for Diablo 3. I love the seamless dungeon transitions in it. Just the way the whole game played was just so fucking good. I really, really liked it. I liked it a lot. I don't want to remake or remaster. Diablo 2 is already mastered. It's fantastic. It's good. You can't remaster an already mastered game. And Blizzard North no longer with the company, and whatever they decide to do with it is not going to be the same game. Sell Diablo 1 with no CD? Yeah, I'd prefer that too. I'd prefer that as well. Alright, I gotta go pee, and then we're gonna go do Ancients. So, PRB. PRB, and brace yourself because we got some ancients to deal with after this commercial break. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, let's see. Oh shit! I only got a half hour. And then I got my Dark Forces podcast. Hello, I'm back. How are we doing? How are we doing? Hello, Mr. Steel Rose! What's going on, bud? How are you? We don't condone pirating in chat, though. We don't want any pirating. I got to, let's see. Bop-a-dup-a-dup-bop-bop. Dude, I want some pizza right now. Alright, we got a half hour. Half hour for a podcast if anything happens. Chocolatine! What's the crap happening with you? How are you? How are we doing? Dark Forces is a good FPS game? It really is. Dark Forces 2 is fan-fucking-tastic. Absolutely fantastic. Alright! It's time for Nightmare Ancients on Players 8. Let's do this. Let's do it. I don't think I can oh, I can. Cool. That's good. It's good to know. We're going after Corley first? I don't know. Whoever you want. Whoever you want! I don't care. Whoever you want. Oh my god, my game just crashed. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? Alright. Is there like serious bugs happening in 1.14D that I just don't know about? Because what the fuck, Kyle? Seriously. Because I have never had my game crash so many times since 1.14D. Like, there wasn't even an error. It just closed. It was just like, see you later. Peace out. I'm fucking done. Well, I'll take the time to show you guys Gomule. So this is Gomule. And you know what we're gonna do is, because I'm mad right now. We gotta upgrade our thing here. This is Go Meal. You're able. These are our characters. You load up your characters here, and then your stashes. So let's look at my crafting material, and we want to find like a lum. There's our lum rune. We want to find a pole. I only got 3 poles. And what is it? Emeralds? Is that why I broke it? Cloak of Shadows. You know what? That's probably why I've been having all of those issues. Is because apparently Cloak of Shadows breaks the game. So yeah, I use Cloak of Shadows in there, and that's probably why. Alright. And then you can just throw it in there, do whatever you want. You see all your shit. You see your stats, you see your quests, your corpse. If you die, you can't actually. That's probably why it is, yeah. Now I'm thinking about it. No, this is called Go Mule. You can get it here. You can't actually edit your character in it. It's just for transferring. You see your mercenary shit and stuff. So yeah, this is my transferring program that I use that's not pluggy. I don't really like using pluggy because I don't want to have to see more visuals than it is. I don't know, is Go Mule easy to install? I think it's easy to install. I think it's easy. You can use it with any version you want. I'm so fucking mad though. Any version you want. Alright, let's try this again. Fucking man. Alright, hopefully... Alright, so Rip Hook. We're gonna upgrade a Rip Hook so we have additional base damage. We have 215% enhanced damage. 2569. So a pole, lum, and a perfect emeralds. 66 to 129. A little bit of a better... Got like 200 damage increase there. So when we do this, we can do 1,000 damage. So that is fucking nice. I vastly prefer Go Mule. Although the my dog is like distracting me right now. It's visually easier, I guess, to deal with pluggy since everything is like right fucking there. They're different, exactly. Yeah, they're not better or worse, they're different. Pluggy gives you the option to, Pluggy gives you a lot of other options. But you can also do Ubers and, declone and stuff on Pluggy. You cannot do that by default with Go Mule. Go Mule is strictly just transferring, and item storage-y stuff. So that's really just Go Mule. Ladder rune words. They also give you ladder rune words too. I actually use a text file for ladder rune words. So I use 2 things. I use Go Mule for transferring, and I use the rune word text file for having ladder only rune words in single player. Which, for whatever reason, by default is not allowed. I don't know why. It's just dumb, because you can, by default, single player items and ladder only items are in the same boat. So yeah, I think I fucked up because of Cloak of Shadows. So I got to make sure to not really use that as often because... crap. Let's try this again! I don't even know if Mind Blast would work. I think it does. I don't even think it like knocks it back. I think it does. Fucking dog! No! I got ancients to deal with! What's up, Reagan? Do you need to move at me again when the tickets go live? You can, but I don't know if I'm gonna grab them right away. Right now. I don't think I'm gonna get them immediately. I need to do some double check-sees with some people to see if they're still interested in going to PAX East. And what I'm gonna do. So. Yeah, just like message me on Discord. And then I'll look at them later. Because I need to figure out what I'm gonna do first. Because I might not attend all the days. Not sure yet.
Help me. Help.
Spank you very much. Yeah, I kind of remember that too. I forgot about that. I totally forgot that that was a thing. Yeah, she kind of rips pretty quickly. But as long as I don't run out of mana, then I'll be okay. Yeah, there you go. You got the amp damage. Amp of damage, Ronias. Trying to focus on like one guy. As long as I don't run out of arrows, I should be okay. Did stack up quite a bit of arrows. So Corlick kind of... I really want to use Cloak of Shadows though, I do, because it's gonna help with hitting them. Let's see. We got a 56% chance to hit them right now. Cloak of Shadows could break it. It is a risk. It is a risk. But is it a risk I'm willing to take? What's up, Mad Max the 7th? Hello, how are you? It's a risk I'm gonna take. See what happens. See what happens. Got a new phone? It's really powerful? Oh my god. Yo, look, see how much damage now he takes now? They're practically dead. Is it gonna be able— oh, it should be enough for Immortals? Oh my god! Oh my gods. What's up, Abraham? How are you doing? How are you doing? What's crappening? Look how much damage he took. I guess it's gotta be from Cloak of Shadows. That's gotta be. I wonder if there's like a limit, like you could only cast Cloak of Shadows 50 times before the game breaks. Well, the good thing too is to get rid of him first, because he always has the shout, making other people a little bit more difficult. You motherfucker! Oh god. I tried giving her a potion and she ripperonied. Talik is usually the guy I leave for last. You got a new telescope? What are you gonna be looking at? You looking at some cool shit? Looking at space things? Fucking Tony. So he can look at... He's gotta look at the moon. Well, you can still see the moon. And other things. You can see the future of Diablo from space. Cloudy City? Oh. That's always a bummer. I really want to do it again. I'm gonna do it again. Fine. It's not gonna show up right there, but we'll be okay. The moon is a lie. The moon is made of cheese. Yeah, now I'm understanding why my game crashes recently, because all I've been playing was my Assassin with Cloak of Shadows, so... Oh boy. Sometimes I'll get an error, other times it's just like, no, I'm just gonna close out. I'm out. Like, okay. Okay. Her music is the best, by the way. Are they gonna last for Talik? Hopefully. We'll find out. Where are we at right now? We're okay right now. I still got like 3 in my cube. We'll be fine. Hopefully. We'll see. We're doing alright right now. I got 20 minutes till my podcast. So my goal is to kill Ancients and then try and grab Worldstone Keep level 2 if I can. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that in 20 minutes though. I don't think that's gonna happen in 20 minutes. If I become out of arrows, I guess it's up to my shadow to do everything. It's up to her. It's green, yeah. Let's talk about politics in chat. Big blue bottle. Passive sin. I'm gonna have to punch. I think that's the only thing I can think of doing. Punching. I think that happened when I did the throw barb. I ran out of shit. I ran out of shit on the throw barb and I was like, I guess we're gonna have to punch now. This is gonna suck in hell, yeah. I think the Shadow Master gets passive upgrades in hell, though. So... not really thinking about treachery. I use treachery for so many characters. And I just don't want to keep using treachery, especially for mercenaries. I don't think I'm doing treachery on this one. I think the problem too is that treachery also adds venom, and it's gonna override my main venom. And I don't want that. Where are we at? Still doing okay. Let's see what's going on. I have open wounds actually from Rip Hook. So Rip Hook is doing, you can see all the open wounds. Rip Hook's dealing with that. Almost dead. We got Talik buddy over here. Alright. I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be okay. My extra shit in there, we'll be fine. I think I can take a breather right now. We're good. We're good. I'm just pissed that I didn't heal my rogue up right away. Does he spin his attack or he thinks it's fun? Probably a little bit of both. I want to say a little bit of both. What's up, Milkman? How you doing? Ballerina Barbie. No, he's behind the fucking thing. Try this. Oh, he's getting close. I don't like that. I don't like that getting close to me there. Let's not do that. You see I'm like not even hitting him. Like every single time I apply the poison damage is when I hit him. You can see all the times I just don't hit him. She's doing okay. Shadow Master's doing alright. He's like attacking the statues. I can go for a big pizza after this. Big old pizzas. We're like a little more than halfway there. Hell's gonna suck though. Can I use lower resistance one? I could. I'm gonna get one in Hell though. Hell would be helpful for that. Yeah, you usually don't really pay attention to lower resist ones until a little bit later. Hell is when I start really trying to pay attention to what I gotta do. I think what I'm gonna do is also socket. I think we're gonna try and socket our bow, and if I have an ED attack speed jewel, that'd be really, really helpful, but I don't know if I do. Don't know if I do. I don't have any 40-15s, so it's not gonna be that awesome. Yeah, I might do a shale instead. But the thing is if I can get an increased base damage with, you know, some attack speed, that'd be cool. Is she out damaging me? I don't think so. I don't know. I think it's just taking aggro because it's just the closest thing. They usually just go for the closest that I've seen. And not really the most damage. Yeah, so because they're the closest, they're the ones being targeted. Very, very rarely do they go after like a ranged dude or something like that. I don't typically see it often. Diablo will do it sometimes. It depends if your mercenary is bugged. If your mercenary is bugged, they'll go after you because they won't see the mercenary. Almost there! Oh shit! He's up a lot more than I thought. I think we're okay though. Still got 2 stacks. We got this. I really want to do Cloak of Shadows again, but you run the risk of crashing again. I remember I tried doing a derp walk. It was the Rise of the Ancients, and it was 3 of us. We're all simulating each of the Ancients. I was Maddock, and we had some that was Talek and Korlik. So we had to try and simulate the Ancients as best as possible, or as close as possible. That was a throw barb that maxed out like Shout. We couldn't use battle orders or battle commands. So the guy who had Talek, you know, was using Whirlwind, Bash, you know, Sword Shield. Korlik, you know, was the leap attack bar, polearm barb. So it was pretty fucking great. The Ancients wasn't so bad. We maxed out our Cloak of Shadows now.
Congratulations, you are the winner.
So now we got 20 into Venom, Shadow Master, Cloak of Shadows. And additional points are gonna go into, I guess, Burst of Speed. Crashing the game sounds awful. Well, I did this, so I'm good. I'm good now. Made the waypoint. Holy fucks! I need to get Tony. We need our Tony back.
Help me. Help. Help me.
I got like 10 minutes to my podcast. 10 minutes, 7 minutes, yeah, 7 minutes. Go for a pizza. I feel like pizzas are probably the world's like #1 most consumed food item, right? Because that shit's like, I talk to anyone from around the world, you all know what pizza is. Pizza!
Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time.
The Prado. Fish, not pizza? Like, I don't really like fish, but I'll eat pizza. I feel like there's a lot of people that just won't eat fish. Even, you know, pizza on pizza is pretty good too. Fish pizza. I don't know. Put anything on pizza, true. Rice? Rice pizza. Yeah, too much, especially too much like bad pizza, like super greasy pizza is not good. I thought it said jalapeno pizza. Japanese pizza. Sushi? Someone posted a picture of, it was like Japanese Korean nachos. I was like, what is that? And I want it now. Nachos. Not a fan of like dough, no. Not I. Pizza with Japanese on top. I was confused. I was like, what? Hold on. Gotta get into my Dark Forces thing to make sure everything is good. Pokeballs? Pokeballs. So what's a Pokeball? I always mishear these and I think of Pokemon, but I know it's not quite Pokemon. Poke Cafe. With not Pokemon in it. I don't think I've had one of these things before. I don't think I have. Talking about food. Fuck! Oh, we had pizza earlier this week, and we had Chinese. "5 minutes remaining." Shit, I'm not gonna be able to get to the waypoint. Maybe we start a little off, not on time, so maybe I'll be cool. It's the Antar Hilarium. I still have this cough. Pure evil, I am. What's up, Hada? How are you doing? You've come to the right place. Chicken wings. I'm pretty lame and I like boneless ones because I don't like to work for my wings. Did I play Unreal Tournament? Not really, but I have played it. I like the original Unreal, not the tournament version. I'll play tournament, but... I'm super, yeah, is my pizza boneless? I need boneless pizza wings. I'm super lazy with wings. I'll eat, like, bone-in wings, but I prefer boneless. Because I'm lazy. I don't have to work around it. Just give me the meat, alright? I don't have to fucking work for my fucking food. I'm enjoying them. So far, so good. We're doing alright. We just upgraded our rip hook. So our rip hook is now a blade bow. So we got that all upgraded and stuff. What's up, I love this here. How are you doing? Mr. Show is back. See, I'm not a huge... I know, like, boneless wings are almost kind of like chicken nuggets, but... Do you guys not have bones? Baldur's Gate's nice. I have played through the first one. I've only gotten through part of the second, though. My first game online, I think, was... Quake 2. It was either Warcraft 2 or Quake 2. I think it was Warcraft 2. Because we had heat.net. Yeah, heat.net. And I remember doing like one land thing with my brother with Warcraft 2. Motherfucker! We ain't getting to the waypoint today. But I remember, I think, Quake 2, like, custom maps or whatever they were, like, Capture the Flag, Quake 2 maps and stuff on Heat was what I played before Heat disappeared. I used to watch my brother play on Heat.net all the time. That was like one of your original multiplayer servers. Boneless? That was a fun time. That was a fun. Oh, 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 oh. Jeez, there's so highly concentration of mobs here. It's ridiculous. The Age of Empires music. Hey, Macarinas. Doom. I played Doom over the phone lines, so I guess over LAN. This is when I played Doom with my brother. Like, I'd be upstairs, he'd be downstairs, and we would play Doom.
The enemy has broken through your walls.
Fuck. What was that? Heaven's Last! With the raid! Thank you very much, I appreciate that. How are you doing? What are you doing today? Show me that cleavage! Oh my. The demands right now. The demands. For you, I think we can show the cleavage for you. I think we got that. We'll whip out the cleavage for you! That's some nice cleavage! Heaven's Last was crapping. How are you doing? How was the Strimity Strams? What's up, Scarred? How you doing? I know with Age of Mythology is still pretty popular because they released... Was it this year? Beginning of this year or was it beginning of last year? They released like a new expansion for it. I was like, oh, that's neat. Alright.
Help me. Help.
I got my dog.
Help me.
Oh, my dog. Crochet the Pokeballs. It talked about D2. So I was doing D2. I mean, what am I not doing D2? Quite frequent. Oh, fuck my life. No, 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 no. Filthy Turtle! Hello, how are you? What's going on? How are we? I don't know if we're getting to the waypoint before I gotta do my thing. Oh my god. Started their call. Boop-a-doop! Just letting them know that I'll be in when they start the stream. When they start the Strimity Strams. We're gonna be doing a Dark Forces podcast soon with Death Metal Kyle, Flaming Monocle, and the Brutalizer. 3 of us were actually at TwitchCon, and we're gonna be talking about TwitchCon, wrapping those TwitchCon thoughts up and stuff. We might even be talking a little bit about Blizzard's announcement with things, since I'm usually heavily invested with Diablo thingies. So we're gonna probably talking about that. So yeah, I'm just waiting. They're about to start. I'm just waiting for them to go live, and then what we're gonna do is just do a raid over there so we can continue our streams. Continue our streams on with that. So I'm just waiting for them to get fully situated. Fully situated there. You don't know where Diablo is? Oh no! Bought it 2 years ago and never played it? Gotta go find that. Gotta go find that. Resurrect the Diablo. They do a ladder reset every 6 months too, so it kind of brings a little bit of a fresh crowd. Am I gonna make Plague on this character? What are the requirements for Plague? And probably not. Plague? Hey, Bramble? Like, Bramble is something for additional... I don't have the bot in here anymore. No, this is original. This is the original, not Path of Diablo. Bramble is something that I could possibly use. But I don't think I have... I think I need a Sir for that, and I don't have a Sir. Yeah, it's on the Battle.net website. You can get it off the Battle.net website if you have the keys laying around, and maybe not the CDs. If you have the CD keys laying around, you can actually plug it into your Battle.net account and download it that way. It's fucking atrocious. There's so heavily concentration of mobs. Let's kill Bale really quick before a podcast. I don't think that's happening right now. I don't think that's happening. I'm just trying to get to the waypoint, but there's way too much shit in the way right now. I don't think I'll be able to get to it in time. Hope I don't rip. Can I get away with playing it on the podcast? I don't think so, since I'm not going to be the one that's streaming the podcast. So I will not have my capture up. I don't think that's going to work. I don't think that's gonna work. But they are a good bunch. They're a good bunch to hang out and listen to, so... I had a fantastic time hanging out with Death Metal Kyle and Flamin' Monocle. Flamin' Monocle is like absolutely hilarious. It always cracks me up. Always cracks me ups! I just wasn't expecting so many things here. I don't think they have Diablo. I don't think they have Diablo. I'm just trying to monitor the situation right now. I have like the Discord up right now, and I have their stream up, so whenever I see that they're starting to go live, we're gonna switch over, but it is not at the moment. So we're gonna continue doing our thing until they're readies. You found it? Nice. I said I'm gonna GoFundMe for them. Oh man. Somebody's calling me. 1 second, guys.
You right.
Moo 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 moo. Moo 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 moo.
Yo, Saved by the Mom call. She's getting me a burger. Sweet. Getting a burger! Fuck yeah. This one place, they kind of make kind of sort of mediocre burgers, but it's not bad for just grabbing a burger, you know, real quick. Or murderer? No. Sorry, my accent. Burger. Got a burger going. They're not like the best burgers, but they're okay. A murderer burger. They're not bad for what they are. They have these giant chocolate shakes that are really good too, so I'm like, oh, alright, I'll take one. Eat that burger? Best burgers. Yeah, these ones are kinda... they're alright. They're almost like an upgraded, maybe Five Guys. It's installing! Here we go! Here we go. Waiting for it. This is on mobile, yes. This is on mobile. Only available on mobile. You're gonna have a great time. I hope you're gonna have a great time. I don't want to say you're gonna have a great time and then you have a miserable time, but everybody that has played Diablo 2 has always enjoyed it. Even if their first game was Diablo 3, they'll come back to it and they're like, hey, I've only played Diablo 3. Let me try Diablo 2. And they actually enjoy it over Diablo 3 most of the time. So it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. It's just that I think it's just easier to play Diablo 3, especially with more people. The mobile Diablo? Ah, what? You played it before release? Frozen jumbo cheeseburgers from Walmart. Bigger than a Whopper? What's up, Blade Master? Were you actually really at BlizzCon? Really? Tell us about the mobile version of Diablo. Tell us about the experience of the Diablo panel. Being there. I'm curious. I want to know your experience firsthand of being there. How is the tension? Because we can only see it. We only see it. Could you smell it? What did it smell like? So this was actually your only Diablo experience. So you have no base of what to base, you know, Diablo off of. Okay. See, the thing is that people were very upset. Because Diablo is primarily a, it smelled like BO, it smelled like stinky gamer hands. Is primarily a PC game-centered oriented thing. Especially BlizzCon, it's mostly PC gamers and stuff. Yeah, I know. They're telling me. They're telling me right now. I see that they just started. I'll be there in a moment. So yeah, they were very disappointed to have a new edition of Diablo only available for mobile, which is not what they do. All right. So anyway, guys. We're going to be going over to our podcasty thing in a second here. So, guys, thank you so much for hanging out, watching. Appreciate it. I'm going to be doing a raid over to the podcast, Dark Forces podcast. We're going to do that. If you guys are new, I'm a classic variety PC game streamer. We do lots of old school shit from the 90s and early 2000s. Diablo 2 is one of my main things. I also have the sharpest cleavage on Twitch. You know. Join the Discord, follow the Twitters for all that other fun stuff. So yeah, let's go do a raid. Let's go do a raid! We're gonna be raiding Dark Forces! Let's do our raid commands and all the other fun stuff. Shit! Alcinoid!
Prepare yourself, mortal,
thank you very much.
to serve my master for eternity.
I will write you down next time. I'll write you down next time. We're going to be every brand new sub gets written in blood and acolytes a shade book. I gotta do my podcast though. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out, watching. Let's go and raid. I'll see you on the other side.
Shut up, you go. Alara, I told you not to join the call. You ruined it. All right, let me just. Hang on a minute.